Welcome to School Matters. I'm Bray.
And I'm Anaya. We're here at the Center for Communications and Media Relations at Varina High School. Here, we get to work with cameras and improve our speaking skills. For me, I always love doing the morning show.
And for me, I'd rather be in front of the camera than in the control room. I think it's a lot easier.
Later in the show, we'll see how students are connecting with students across the Pacific. Join the unveiling of a school's new fun feature and how science is giving Halloween a little twist.
But first, we're off to another specialty center.
That's right. We're heading to the Center for the Arts at Henrico High School.
It's that time of year when everyone gets to showcase their skills for one amazing performance.
Last week was Fall Showcase, where all the disciplines at Center for the Arts just showcase what we are really about.
Enjoy the show.
At the beginning of the show, we did an opening where it was all the MT levels called Larger Than Life. The song was Larger Than Life. It was wonderful.
For visual arts, they show artwork in their gallery, and the rest of the performing arts perform on stage.
We're out here with a message.
We're out here with a warning.
So we did 10 reasons not to be in a play.
We're out here to teach you 10 reasons not to be in a play.
Basically, it was a group of us students telling people 10 reasons not to be in a play.
Reason number 1.
Plays suck.
And so my reason was because
Meteorologists tell us that the beating of a butterfly's wings in South America can trigger a chain reaction that can eventually cause a hurricane to develop halfway across the world.
it can generate a lot of wind and hot air, and that can cause massive storms.
Read. To what do you attribute this disaster?
Someone like put on a play.
Dun, dun, dun!
Dance Floor performed a piece called Ghost Light, and we had a prop, which was actually a literal lamp. In a theater, the ghost light stays on, so the people who come in and out the theater can see, because of course the theater would be dark. We had very challenging lifts where actually we had to lift someone up by just their legs, and then everyone else, and they're just like laying in the air like flat.
We did a dance called Swang. It was really fun. It was a song by Yo-Yo Ma. Yeah, there was lots of partner work. It was lots of finding space around you and connecting with other people throughout the group. And it was definitely new for most of us.
Musical Theater 1 did a song from the Pajama Game called 7.5 Cents. It's like about a group of strikers trying to get a raise. So we made strike signs, and we wore old-timey clothes, and we sang a song. We did a human pyramid at one point, which was a lot of fun. I got to walk on people's backs, as a staircase climb, which was a lot of fun too.
$3,411
At 96 cents.
When we jump off, the people are kind of close together, so I had to jump behind my friend Lola. It was a sigh of relief when we got it right, and then everybody just stood up and did the next bit.
And do it well.
Musical Theater Level 4 did a piece called Do the Work, which was a song written by Jason Robert Brown for the musical Prince of Broadway. The way we used the song, we made it to signify our senior showcase, and we're all gonna put in the work, and we're gonna do everything that we need to do to make it look good and make it the best thing we've ever done.
Do the work, take the step, make it reckless and unexpected.
Here in Laramie, if you don't know a person, you You'll definitely know someone they know.
We did the Laramie Project, which is actually based off of a true story about a gay man who was brutally killed in Laramie. I think it's good to do stuff that's heavy. I feel like there are a lot of conversations that we need to have, that we need to bring up.
We have to mourn this, and we have to be sad that we live in a town, a state, a country where stuff like this happens.
I didn't realize it was my last one until after we got off stage. It wasn't a sad thing that it was my last fall showcase. I just felt so at home, and I felt content that this is the way I'm leaving. Like, this is the legacy that I'm leaving on.
And then during bows, all of the seniors bowed together, which we won't do ever again because we all have our separate showcases in the spring. So that was a wonderful feeling as well. Just being like, wow, we're all seniors, we made it this far. Like, we're almost done. It's a great feeling.
Those students are really talented. Some are amazing artists, others show their skills with singing or dancing.
Kind of like us, how we show off our ability to read and speak and stay in frame of the camera.
And some of us are better at that than others.
Well, no matter what center you attend, or high school for that matter, eventually you have to move on to the next level.
Whether it's enlisting, enrolling, or heading to the job market, that's a big decision.
Recently, the county held an event that helped students navigate that decision.
Of students that apply to UVA come in undecided.
And we only take about 400 students every year.
I have a student who graduated
Right here is a way to not take a test. Sure, the volatility of these substances, you know how they evaporate. More like popular ones, nursing is the most popular major.
For me, my dream school would probably be UVA.
Well, for me, my dream school is definitely Washington and Lee. When we come back, we'll take a look at one of my favorite parts of school, field trips.
Hey Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
A lot of people give me that thumbs down, and it all kind of means a lot of those things. It's called it marshy. So when you look at our scale,
Now we're gonna close this thing. Nasty. little bit brighter.
A little bit brighter.
Interesting. Say more about that.
Welcome back to School Matters. I'm Anaya.
And I'm Bray. So far in the show, we saw students from Henrico High School put on a show and how others are thinking about their futures.
We also saw how teachers at Ridge Elementary created science experiments with a Halloween theme.
Right now, we're headed to Tuckahoe Middle School, where Halloween was the theme, but this time it was the students running the show.
Happy HallowSTEAM, guys. We are so excited that you
HallowSTEAM was like an event where we hosted Halloween-themed games and used makerspace technology.
Where we taught students about STEM and technology and like how to use different technology. It was Halloween themed, so we broke into groups and we used this equipment from the makerspace.
Use your instructions, please follow them closely.
I ran the Makey Makey station of HallowSTEAM.
We did 2 different clips of this one.
Makey Makeys are like little boards that run based off of circuits. So to complete the circuit, you need to be touching both the aluminum and the Play-Doh. Normally when you play Poppy Bird, you use the space bar to make it go, but instead of tapping the space bar, you're tapping the Play-Doh.
Oh, you're bad.
You want to try? I did.
I'd done Spheros for a maker morning before, so I figured it'd be fun to do them again. So it was like a game themed after Pac-Man where they had to sort of take the iPad and aim it towards the Pac-Man and try and hit the Pac-Man. And then the Pac-Man was trying to aim and go the other direction.
Take your characters and all the stuff that you made, and you put it in front of the iPad.
My station was stop motion, so we did a Halloween-themed stop motion video. We gave them Play-Doh and Legos and some like spiders and Halloween-themed like little toys and minifigures and stuff like that. But we wanted it to be creative, so we left it open-ended for what kind of stop motion video they made, as long as it was Halloween-themed. But we also gave them a list of starters for them if they didn't know what stop motion video to make.
Alright, do you know where to go? Alright, go to school. I was in the Wii Video and Podcasting station. You have a microphone that you plug into your computer. It's a special microphone because it can remove almost all background noise, so it makes the podcasting experience better to listen to. We had 5 scripts. They were all based on Halloween events, so like one of them we had like vampires, we had werewolves. So the students got to choose which one they wanted to do, and then they went to their computers and all the steps to record.
This cat over here is what I made using the shapes over here.
I basically showed children how to use the 3D Tinkercad, the website, and then I had them create their own Halloween model using the tools that we taught them how to use.
We're going to do a quick overview of how to use the tools on Tinkercad.
I guess my favorite part is being able to collaborate with other students. I like being able to come up with ideas and being able to work on projects and just knowing that I'm not doing this alone and I have people to back me up.
I definitely prefer things that are more like hands-on. So I prefer things like Makey Makeys and Spheros.
It's just fun to drive the little robot around, code it to do stuff. You can like drive in circles around each other.
Really fun because it's kind of more open and it's more about us learning about the technology that we want to instead of being like given an assignment all the time and like tests and quizzes.
That's cool how they're learning about podcasting. Maybe some of them will come to Varina. Our podcasting room is a little more elaborate. I haven't done it yet, but I think it's pretty cool.
Now for something I really enjoy at school, leaving school. Seriously, sometimes the best class is when you're out of the classroom.
All right, guys, we're gonna take a circle around here. Who knows what JRA is?
The Department of Conservation and Recreation every year has a grant, and this year Wilder, Elko, and Rolfe Middle Schools were selected for the grant to be able to go outside with the James River Association and do a paddle to really explore the wetlands ecosystem.
So we're going to practice 5 strokes.
There were 2 stations set up. The first station was a canoeing water-based station where they were canoeing and they were able to explore the wetlands, do a little bit of water quality testing, and overall kind of take in what's going on in the wetlands.
Perfect. I will sell you.
And then we also had a land-based station where they were doing lots of watershed-based activities. They also looked at a little bit of water quality, and they looked at the State of the James, which is an annual kind of report card that the James River Association gives to the James River in order to determine the water quality and the health of the James River.
We are a secure facility, as you saw when you came in. We signed you all in. You're going to wear your name badges. So we do have a great day planned for you.
And this is a public health laboratory.
So the Life Science Virginia pilot program was conceived by the Virginia Bioscience Foundation and funded in part by Go Virginia, which pairs scientists from the Department of General Services with students from the Varina Center for Environmental Studies and Sustainability.
We are the state newborn screening lab for the entire Commonwealth of Virginia.
We are really working with antibodies.
You think that this thing that you bought is going to work, and it doesn't, so we're checking that.
Right there by the door, that's called an autoclave.
This is a carousel for our microwave digestion.
So we're exposing our students to this actual experience and this authentic lab visit. And so that opportunity to kind of sit and talk with the experts and the scientists was a fantastic opportunity for them to actually see the application of our Henrico learner profile.
You actually have to have FBI clearance.
That's right. For a lot of the students, it was their first time in a boat in general, and the kids and the students really just super excited to experience it. But then having that early experience and that early exposure to environmental science and the kind of environmental education is going to help with kind of awareness, but also helping the students to really make that connection between the science curriculum and then these environmental impacts that are affecting their everyday life.
Salt's forming there.
My all-time favorite field trip was in 5th grade when we went to the Virginia Beach Aquarium.
For me, it was when I went to see Hamlet this year. It was amazing.
Recently, some students got to take a trip to Tuckahoe Little League for a day of friendly competition.
The best day of my life! The best day of your life! Amazing!
Today is Challenger Day. It's an annual event. This is the 9th year that we've had it. It's a baseball event for students with significant disabilities in our integrated services classrooms in Henrico. It is a partnership between Henrico Schools, I Have a Dream Foundation, Henrico Recreation and Parks, and then community partners who come out and volunteer as well to support our students. We have an ADA compliant field. It's compliant for people with disabilities, so any of our students who are in wheelchairs or have mobility issues have the opportunity to play baseball just like their peers.
Booyah! Good job.
This is one of those days that just fills our bucket. We get so excited that we get to give an equitable access kind of event to our students with disabilities. They have so many amazing partners. We have the caring canines here, we have face painting, we have a whole tent for sensory activities and arts and crafts. So we really just try to make it the most fun, engaging event that we can in the fall.
Special thanks to the Henrico Education Foundation for helping this event to happen every year.
And to all of those volunteers, without your help, Challenger Day would not happen.
When we come back, we'll see an art project that's connecting students in Henrico with others out west.
Hey, let's check out this park. Oh, wow, that's really cool. To find a great local park or forest near you, go to discovertheforest.org.
All right, here we go. On your mark, get set, go KEVA. about 1,000 planks. And you are going to have 25 minutes to build the gigantic school of the future. Judges are going to come around and they're going to ask you questions like, what is your build? What makes your school of the future unique?
Welcome back to School Matters. I'm Bray.
And I'm Anaya. As you may or may not know, Henrico County has over 70 schools. That means something new can be happening somewhere on any given day.
Like right outside this building. They recently built the greenhouse for the Center of Environmental Science and Sustainability. For those students, that's a pretty big deal.
Now we're off to Kaechele Elementary, where they had a ribbon cutting, which was a pretty big deal for them.
Thank you for coming out tonight. This is an official gathering to open up our new playground. What do you guys think about that? So how many years ago did we start this? About 2.5. So 2.5 years ago, we started dreaming about a playground that we could have out here for you guys to play on. And it just took us 2 short years then to raise the money and get a playground built. That's kind of cool, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
When I was little, I loved playgrounds. I would go down slides backwards.
I used to race all the girls to the swings when I was in elementary. I also remember one time making my brother throw up from spinning him too much on the swingy thing at Dory Park.
Now we've talked a bit about celebrations in their show, Kaechele in their playground, the CFA in their showcase, even some science classes celebrating Halloween in a way.
Now for a story that's a little more layered. Students here in Henrico wanted to lift the spirits of some students in another state who were having a rough time.
So they gave them something special, friendship.
So on August 8th of this year, a fire broke out in Maui. It took a very long time to put the fire out. Some places were still burning on August 27th.
We thought once the hurricane would pass, the power would come back on, and we heard that there were a few fires, like just small ones, but that they had been contained. So we were just so bored with no power. We had decided to go on a golf cart ride with my family just to pass the time. And that's when we saw black smoke.
And so we're going to travel all the way across, and like Keaton said, to the Pacific Ocean right here.
The Maui Friendship Bracelet project started in August. What we ended up doing is actually for our professional development, teachers started creating friendship bracelets to give to one another. And that inspired one of our teachers to get with a few more teachers and reach out to the students who had been affected by the fires in Maui.
And I thought, wouldn't it be cool to be able to make friendship bracelets and show the boys and girls and the teachers in Maui that someone, even though we're far away, we're still thinking about them. So that's kind of how it started.
I hope they like this when I'm making them.
Oh, you need an E.
We made like bracelets for Maui because of the fire, so we wanted to let them know that we're thinking about them, and we made them bracelets. Friendship bracelets to show that we care for people in Maui.
They're learning about being a global citizen, as Henrico County aspires all of us to be. Learning about when people are in need, there are often different ways that you can think about to help those people in need. Show them that you care. Bring them a little joy.
I learned that they are 4,657 miles away from us. And I hope they know that we still care for them even if they're far away from us.
It made me feel good and it made me feel special, and I feel like they will feel special because we care about them.
So what we're doing as a county, a lot of students in art class, we're making bracelets to send to them, right? The idea behind it being they're friendship bracelets. So you make one to keep with you, and we'll make one to send to a student in Maui.
"22 volunteer art teachers from across the district came together, and with their students they started to develop and create friendship bracelets to just show support for our fellow friends in Hawaii. We actually reached out to the state president there for the State Association of Art in Hawaii, and she was very receptive of the idea of us sending bracelets that we had made to students in Maui. We ended up with almost 2,000 friendship bracelets that we made.
Giving one to brighten someone's day, and then making one for yourself. In a way, it's like it's a way to remember and to work to build a friendship.
I think it was just a wonderful opportunity for them to learn about good citizenship, not only locally, but also globally and out in the world, and I think that's really important. I think that's one of the chief things we try to do in education is provide those opportunities for learning.
We'll leave you now with some highlights from this year's All-County course. For School Matters, I'm Bray.
And I'm Anaya. Thanks for watching.
Can I